to bring you down. So that is the story in terms of that. Let me give you now the last D. A very important D. Discipline. Discipline. You cannot succeed in life without spiritual, mental, moral, and physical control. You can't do things anyhow and anywhere as you please and expect to succeed. Sacrifice is a must, be it whether it's time, money, food, exercise, or practice. Whatever you want to achieve in life, there is discipline of some kind that will be required. If you ask the athletes, anybody involved in any sport, they will tell you without discipline, they would never have achieved their goals. Most importantly, have faith in God, the capital G God. Know that there is a God who has a unique plan for your life, and He is the ultimate source. Look to Him for guidance. He who gave you the vision is faithful to bring it to pass. Marry your faith and confidence in your God-given abilities and move mountains. With unwavering faith in God, nothing will be impossible for you. The people who know their God shall be strong and do exploits. Remember your Creator in the days of your youth, that He may go well with you. You alone can walk and even run with your dream. But with God, who makes all things possible, your success will be sustained and you will be able to fly. May I also remind you to take note that a dream is not worth of people's life if it does not benefit others. That is why I talk about responsible, accountable, relevant, and ethical value system. You have to be responsible. You have to be accountable and relevant and ethical in all your conduct to ensure that you add value to all people you encounter with what you have achieved. If you can dream and share that dream with others, it expands both their possibilities and yours. Look at the examples of all the people we mentioned above. Their dreams impacted the whole world. Let me illustrate this with a story which appears at the beginning of the book. It's entitled, It Does Not Concern Me. Again, I go back to my being, the true African. Once upon a time, there was a family who kept animals, a cow, a dog, a chicken, and a cat. A rat was seen in the house, and the house owner set a trap to kill the rat. The rat then called a meeting with other animals in the house and to try to solicit help from them to remove the trap. All the other animals, especially the chicken and the cow, because they were the biggest, told the rat off, saying that the trap does not concern them, since it cannot get them. The trap eventually trapped a poisonous snake, which had entered the house, which had bit the owner of the house, who then died. Meanwhile, the owner of the house was trying to stop a fight between the cat and the dog when he was bitten by the snake. Therefore, with the death of the owner of the house, the cat and the dog, each blaming the other for the death of the master, fought to death. On his deathbed, the cow, as you know, was killed and slaughtered to eat for the mourners,